2139, 71, 2139. PN 2150, 71. Is everything signal 4?
That semi hit that bicyclist.
Yeah, I was wondering if it was.
Yeah, what's up, B News? Yeah, he is, Cameron. A notably Nova. Hey, Eric Grant. Well, this is a tragic one. Everybody, this semi here hit that bicyclist. You can see at the right of the screen there. This is on Western and Olive Street. Hey, President Santa, Mile High Medic, Alabama camera. Well, the driver was driving the semi, but the bicyclist here was struck. We're in South Bend, Indiana. South Bend, Indiana. Yes, it is, Eric. Unfortunately. Yep, he is covered. He or she, I'm not sure what gender they are, but
You are white when you are truck
semi there.
We just talked because of you drive bike like this on the road.
Yeah, cut back down the road.
Down the road?
He cut in front of me.
Yeah.
And then he was going into oncoming traffic.
Yeah.
What I was thinking is that he's a young guy that wants to ride through traffic like you see on videos, popping wheelies. So
Yeah.
I didn't think nothing, you know?
No.
Did you witness it, or?
Huh? Yeah, I witnessed
You
it.
seen it?
Like,
Wow.
very first hand, like, it's kind of weird. It's, you know.
His light is red and the truck driver light is green. He just crossed the street.
And didn't even.
The guy, he
Didn't
suddenly
even
come
stop.
out and
He ran
hit
right
the
into the
middle
truck.
wheels.
Oh
The
my
trucker
God.
was not at fault at all.
No, that's not his fault.
I'm not sure where the driver is. Sorry.
Yeah,
Hey,
it was
Thomas
kind
Martin.
of intense. It was very, very intense.
I think he's drunk too much because.
He's drunk.
Yeah, he's drunk too
A
much.
beer can flew out of his hand when he hit it.
Oh, wow.
What happened is when he came around the corner, he basically ran into the truck and his tire got pinched in
Yes.
the tire.
Like the front of the truck or under the
Towards
trailer?
the front, but not in front of the truck. And his tire got pinched in the truck, and then he got thrown down in the back tire on the front, ran his head over. Clipped it.
Oh my God.
If he was 5 inches shorter,
He probably would have been
lived,
okay.
maybe bust his head open, but the tire just clipped this. If you seen his head,
Yes.
it was just very top of it was smashed. It was intense.
Oh. So I don't know if you guys caught any of that, but
I mean, he instant death. Instant. His brain's shot. I mean,
Yeah, suddenly.
you see next to that planter there, that red stuff is his brains.
oh
Straight ahead of you.
my God. Yeah, I can see the debris and stuff, but oh my
On
God.
that 32.
Very sad.
32. Alerts on the PNs that are signed in. Yes,
Very sad. Okay, you guys heard that. This guy here witnessed the whole thing.
2139, 71.
So very good.
I'm gonna get in here. I'm freezing.
Yeah, it is starting to get cold.
Yeah.
PN 2150 71. PN 2150.
Yeah, it was definitely probably instant, according to this guy. Sean Bumstead, this semi here struck a bicyclist to the right of your screen, and I'm not going to zoom in on that,
2150
but it is
10-4, thank you, 2150. 2139.
it is a fatality. And what I can see with my eyes here is not good. That Rusty Shackelford. Yeah, I'm not zooming in on that. I mean, you guys can see obviously the bicycle with the sheet over it, and you can just assume the outcome of it. Yeah, he's under the sheet. This is live right now. This is in South Bend, Indiana, on the corner of Olive and Western Avenue. I'm not sure where the driver is of the semi.
He's in the cop car.
Oh, he is in the cop car.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's-
Okay. Hey, Joseph Mason.
What'd that guy say?
He actually witnessed it. He actually witnessed it. He said the bike sort of ran into the side of the semi. The semi had a green light. The bicyclist was coming, you know, he had a red light. I guess he was traveling eastbound on Western. Clipped the side of the truck. The wheel got pinched or something, and the way it happened, it somehow threw him into the semi, and his head got run over by the tire. So I ensure your freedom. Yeah, Keen. This is definitely a tragic one here, but
Yes, I'm doing a roll call. Is everything signal 4 with you?
you can see to the right of the screen there is a bicycle
679 with you. Is he fine?
and a sheet. I'm not sure.
Thank you.
I can see a beer can on the road. The witness here stated that, you know, he was riding erratically or something along those lines, and he must have been intoxicated. So I can see stuff. I'm not gonna zoom in on it. I don't know how I can put this. I mean, there's pieces of meat, but it's pretty tragic. So take your wrench away. Not gonna take your wrench away. Yeah, it's tragic, you know. It's too bad, but you know, according to the witnesses, he was all over the road. There is a beer can about 20 feet just to the right of that planter in the road there, and so but this is in South Bend, Indiana, everybody. For anybody just joining, on the corner of Western and Olive Street. I heard the call. It just said somebody was hit by a semi, and I didn't, you know, I thought maybe they, you know, just got bumped or something, and it was just an injury, but it's more than that. Yep. you know.
Well, just before you give me a hand with that, just tie that. Why don't you tie that onto
So now they're taping it off some more. So I assume I'll be pushed out of here at
I'm
any
waiting
moment.
for Officer
I
Hoff.
knew
Should
it.
I move my car before you take?
You're good. We'll let you
Okay.
out when she talks to you.
How
Are you-
far?
Are you waiting to be interviewed?
No,
You're
I'm
a
just
witness?
here to document.
Okay, you're gonna have to step outside this.
Where are you putting it at?
We're putting it right across the parking lot here over to the alley. So just on this side of the tape, you can stand.
Well, I mean, are you going like diagonally or really?
Yeah, you gotta be on the other side of that.
Wow. Okay. See, I was being respectful. I wasn't zooming in on nothing, but you know, the camera shows up and the tape rolls out.
Yeah, thank you.
I'll just go across the street here and go by the news media. Oh, I know the Eric Brandt show. It's a given. I mean, actually, I could go to that corner there and be like 10 times as close as I was. But oh yeah, Sean.
Oh, that's right.
I know, Rock Holler. It's definitely a tragic one, but you know, that's life, man. You can be here 1 second and gone the next. You know. I mean, I could be a real ass and you know, go get my 4K camcorder and zoom in and, you know, see a lot more, but you know, I'm not zooming in on it. You know, it's just plenty far back, and that's it. Bye, bird guy. You know, it's sad. It is. It really is. But, you know, they have the deceased covered, so I know, Akeem, but all right, President Santa. So, anybody just joining this semi truck here was traveling southbound on Olive Street, and a bicyclist was struck. And no, I don't believe so, frickin' media. According to a witness at the gas station, the bicyclist had a red light. I'm assuming he was traveling east on Western Ave, and according to the witness, he hit the side of the semi, and the wheel somehow got like pinched, and it threw him off, and he was run over by one of the tires of the semi. So
Once the all the vaccines here,
and according to the witness, the bicyclist was driving his bike really erratic, and there is a beer can on the ground. So,
sorry,
oh no, I'm just doing my thing here.
No, that's cool. I want to thank you for your cooperation.
Yeah, no problem,
We're
man.
trying to get this whole thing figured out, you know, and everything. We have the fact team is arriving.
Okay.
That's the first guy. Once all the fact team is here, they'll do the investigation, and if they can answer any more questions, they'll be able to do that. But like
Okay.
said,
I mean, I'm just here documenting. I'm not here to get in your guys' way or, you know, cause any problems.
No,
I'm
that's
just.
all. I see that
Yeah.
for all media.
Yeah.
No, that's cool. Like I said, it's for cooperation.
So have you guys like looked for any cameras?
Yes.
You know.
So that's a standard procedure.
Right.
We will check the cameras at the bank,
Cameras at a gas
here,
station.
anywhere else. You know, you never know. One of these houses might have
Might have a
camera inside
surveillance
there.
system. Okay.
Yeah.
I was just curious because, you know, there's cameras everywhere now.
Oh,
you know, and
absolutely.
it can provide
Yeah.
more details and
Yeah.
factual evidence. You know.
Unfortunately, we don't have any cameras. You know, we're not one of the cities that has some of the cameras on the lights.
Yeah, right.
We don't have that, so we don't have that to rely upon. And we're gonna rely upon anyone in any businesses that might have something like caught it on the outside right now.
Okay.
That's kind of where we're at the moment.
Do you know if the semi had a dash cam or anything?
I can't tell you that.
Oh,
No.
okay.
No. I'm just here to help
Yep,
get media
yep.
coordinated and go
Okay.
from there.
Nope. I just heard the call, and I didn't think it was going to be that big of a thing, but then it sounded serious.
That's sometimes how it is with us. You know, we'll get a call like, "Oh, it's not that bad," and then you start hearing more information like, "Oh, that's not good." And then
Yeah.
when we get here, we're like, "Oh, that's not good at all."
Yeah, this is really tragic. You know, it really makes you think about life. You know, a lot more.
Oh yeah.
You know, just you can be here one day and gone the next. You know.
None of us know when our last day is.
Exactly.
You know?
You got to live
I'm sure
every
that guy
day
on the
like
bike
it's your
wasn't
last.
Thinking, "Hey, I'm gonna go for a ride today," and this
Right.
gonna hit me.
Yep.
You know.
All right.
Wait, any questions for me?
No, I appreciate you, man. You know, you were cool with me, so
I'll try to be cool with everyone. Mike.
yeah. Okay. Well, I might see you again out here sometime. I'm usually out late at night, but you know, sometimes I get out in the daytime and cover what's going on in the city of South Bend or surrounding areas.
Well, it's nice, you know, because a lot of people, like you said, people live their lives every day and just, you know, will not do their thing every day and not realizing that all us humans out here are being infected. Some of us are dying, some of us are being born.
Yeah.
You know, there's all this stuff going on. You don't know, but we don't know unless someone tells us.
Right.
You know, so you know, you got an audience, and
I have an audience,
you're showing your audience, hey, here's what's going on in the city.
a lot of my audience is local, or you know, they just like to see what's going on, and they get a live, you know, view of it.
Well, think about it. What's the number one kind of TV shows that people watch?
I know Live PD was a big one,
related,
but
right? Police related,
right. Yeah.
So if you're showing stuff that people are like, oh wow, here's what the police do, you're just getting a little more in-depth detail of what the kind of things we do, you know,
Yeah.
good and bad.
Yep. Yeah, and I've shown both. You know, I mean, there's some good ones out there, and there's some bad ones. You
Just
know,
like
but
there's good cops and
I
there's bad
appreciate
cops.
you respecting my rights. You know, you didn't get all, you know.
Well, you know, here's the thing. We as law enforcement are supposed to defend the Constitution, and the Constitution
Exactly.
sets up. The Constitution actually was made to protect people from government's overreach.
Exactly.
So we're supposed to do that.
Yep.
We're supposed to protect people under the guise of the Constitution. The Constitution gives rules on, and of course, Supreme Court rulings also give rules on how the police should act to make sure that we are doing what's proper to help other people and to protect their liberties.
Yep.
So,
Yep.
anyway.
Absolutely. All right.
Well, I appreciate it.
You have a good day, sir.
You too.
Stay
Thank you.
safe out there, and
Thank you, sir.
appreciate you giving me your name. And yeah.
Right here.
Yep,
anytime you
it's
want to
right
see
there,
it,
and I'm glad it's in white lettering, because there's some other agencies that have like dark lettering on a dark uniform. You know,
Well,
it's hard to read. You know, it's great that you can clearly see your name tag. You know,
I appreciate it. Yeah, it's like my personal belief on my squad car. I don't have the tinted windows because I want people to be able to see me.
Yeah.
You know, is it sometimes kind of like, oh, if I'm want to eat a cookie, and someone might be watching me. Okay, that's kind of weird, But at the same time, if I'm driving through the neighborhood and I see some kids outside playing, if I wave at them
You want them to see
and
you.
they don't see me because of no windows, then what have I done? I have not created more of a connection with me and my community because they didn't see me, right?
Yep. I agree. I agree.
I agree. I'm glad you agree with me.
Yep. I agree.
Any other questions I can answer before I go?
No, I think that'll be all. I appreciate you, and you have a good day, sir.
You too. Thank you.
Yep. Thanks. All right, everybody. That was Officer Lane. He's actually being pretty cool with me, and it's nice when you can actually have a cordial conversation with an officer and they take that time out of their day to do that. Exactly, Eric Brandt. He doesn't have the tinted window vehicle, so people can see him, and there we go. Boy, they're just going through all kinds of that. Tape. So, hey, notably Nova. Sorry, I'm not paying much attention to the chat here. But what's up, King Ed? Frickin' Media. Greg W. Leo Watcher. Exactly, Leo Watcher. But anyways, at least he appreciates, at least I believe so, what I do, and he's not being a goon like some of them. Alright, so he's just taping to there. So anyways, anybody just joining, if you're wondering what happened here, this semi was traveling southbound on Olive Street, and a bicyclist to the center of the screen there, apparently, according to a witness, struck the side of the semi. The tire pinched somehow on the side of the semi and twisted or something, threw the bicyclist off, and his head was essentially run over by the wheels on the semi. And as you can see with the sheet there, I don't even have to say what the outcome is. Very unfortunate. According to the witness, the guy was riding a bike really erratically, weaving all over the road. There is a beer can on the ground, so unfortunate situation. This is in South Bend, Indiana, on the corner of Western and Olive Street. It didn't work so well, frickin' media. Appreciate you guys joining. Yep, RIP to that guy, Michael Smith. I'm not going to zoom in on the person there. Oh, that's too bad. Yep, that's... So this is probably going to be a really long time. They have the fact team here. The driver of the semi, I believe, is in the back of that unit in the center screen there, being questioned. The officer that I spoke to said that they are working on getting camera footage from the bank here. There's a bank on the corner here, working on getting camera footage, as well as the gas station and any other cameras they might see in the area here to figure out all this. What's up, Chicagoland Cop Watch? Well, I'm not gonna zoom in, but you know, I can see with my eyes, and there's stuff on the ground just in front of the person there, so it's probably not anything you would want to see. But hey, Morbid Angel, thanks for joining, everybody. It's just one of those stories here that very unfortunate, but things happen. Hey, Jody Love. This is South Bend, Indiana. Michael Smith. Video Leo Watcher. This happened, I'm going to say, about 45 minutes ago, roughly. Maybe 35, 40, 45, something like that. Yep, this is Western and Olive. Yeah, it was a flatbed semi truck hauling some steel. It's a steel warehouse truck. Hey, Glenn Lambright. No shortcuts. So we have all the news people here. I believe ABC 57, WSBT News 22, and Freedom of Film. Missing one? What do you mean? Is there something else going on? I can't really hear. It's up 3 deep.
5671.
Yep, the real news, uncut and unedited. At least when I'm live.
Five eight 71.
Oh, well, sorry, Leo Watcher.
Location. That was possible 1099 party.
I don't know how much longer I'm gonna stay here. My fingers are freezing. What's up, Beowulf? Thanks for joining, everybody. Sorry to bring this sad news, but it's news, and unfortunately, it's not a good outcome. Hey, Ogden, Utah Top Lots. There you go. I think ABC 57 was here before me, but I was only about 6 or 7 minutes out when I heard the call. And hi, Marcy Fox. So I'm just going to do a quick recap here before I walk out of here, because this is probably going to be, it's going to be a while probably. This semi here was traveling, I assume, southbound on Olive Street here. Bicyclist, according to a witness, hit the side of the semi, was somehow pulled into the semi and was run over. And according to the witness, the bicycle, before he was hit, because he witnessed the whole thing, was weaving all around on the street. He was riding in the street, and there is a beer can at the scene here, so it's just an assumption that he was intoxicated. So,
Are you at the party that you just ran?
Being covered by a sheet, you can pretty much figure out what the outcome of the bicyclist was. So this is in South Bend, Indiana, on the corner of Western and Olive Street. So I am live on location. And it's unfortunate, but I'm not going to zoom in on the bicyclist there.
11071 East Signal 4, correct?
This is probably going to be a process here. Get everything, evidence collected, and hi, Cupcake. So I appreciate you guys joining. This is not a good scene here, but prayers for the family of the person here. I'm probably gonna go ahead and make my way out of here. So, thank you, one big heart. Yeah, I heard Leo Watcher.
501 on Olive. Clear 501.
Okay. I can go down the alley here. Well, that's unfortunate. They totally taped the gas station off, and if you want to rewind it, Gary, just to recap, this semi here was traveling southbound on Olive Street in South Bend here, when a bicyclist going, I believe, eastbound, on Olive
Affirmative.
rode right into the side of the semi and was pulled into the semi and essentially run over. So you see to the right of the screen there is a bicycle, and the victim covered up. So unfortunate, very sad. All right, well, it's been about 35 minutes.
71.
This could go on for several hours possibly.
Has crawled off the edge of the road into the yard, still alive, needs to be taken care of. 12191 day.
Good, you know.
Hey, James Ortega. Yeah, it's very, very unfortunate. I'm gonna walk through here. Somebody. All right, everybody. I'm gonna end this. You guys have a wonderful day. Stay safe. And we'll see you on the next one.